Searching for something, something never comes, never leads to nothing, nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close, closer to the prize at the end of the rope. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away, leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most, feel it come to life when I see your ghost. Twist, something to hold when I lose my grip. Will I find something in there to give me just what I need? Another reason to bleed. One by one, hidden up my sleeve. One by one, hidden up my sleeve. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Searching for something, something never comes, never leads to nothing, nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close, closer to the prize at the end of the rope. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away, leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most, feel it come to life when I see your ghost. Then I'm done, done, on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, I'm done, and I'm on to the next.
What's up, guys? This is Karina Iglesias, and you are watching Gonzo Radio. And by watching, I have no idea what that means, but you're watching Gonzo Radio.
And I'm right out the gate missing the first cue. But yeah, let me kill the monitor. Welcome to the Gonzo Radio Show. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo, and we've got all kinds of new toys to play with here. That's for friggin' sure, like this. Banners and inserts and stuff like that, because Big Daddy's been learning. because none of you enterprising, go-getting young men and women out there with the talent and the skills don't want to come and make the money and get the experience working on my fantastic web show. So guess what? I'm going to do it my own damn self. Across from me, typing furiously and trying to get his thing in order. Are you okay with the whole with the whole chat room thing?
Yeah, no one's in it yet.
He is, and let me see if I can get the title right. Kevin Siegelbaum, the Idaho Jew.
The Idaho Jew.
Yeah, and not Jew as a heavy on ish, but the Jew-ish. And I'm going to try to get the really cool effects and start them sliding and stuff like that too.
Why?
Because I'm doing like cube transitions right now between you and me, which is really weird. And eventually we're going to get into the picture in picture and stuff like that. But I'm having a really good time learning how to do this, by the way. And I'm going to get the hang of it. So welcome to a fresh new start of the show. But unfortunately, we're missing our third banana, our dog enthusiast. Yeah, she's out. She's a little under the weather tonight. I do believe Lisa is watching along. Hopefully, it's on her big screen TV, and hopefully, you're feeling better. We'll have her back next week because she can't stay away. She loves me. And we'll do Pet of the Week next week as well because she's in charge of Pet of the Week, and I don't know which one of the, I mean, listen, Good Karma Pet Rescue is the place to go. Simple as that. You don't need to go to a pet shop. You don't need to go to a pet supermarket. You need to go to these rescue services, specifically Good Karma. And Good Karma has the doggies and the kitties. I believe they have a few exotic animals even, but you want to go and you want to go to a rescue. I mean, there are rescues that have specific breeds. Okay, there are rescues for Malamutes and Huskies and German Shepherds. I mean, there's specific rescues too if you really want a specific dog. So there.
They even have Chihuahuas.
Yes, I've given my plug, and that's our buddies at Good Karma. So we're off and running. We're off and starting here, and I'm really, really flummoxed over the events of the last week. A lot going on. I mean, we have a lot to unpack, and we're not going to get into a lot of detail about it. We're just going to touch on things which is sort of like a recap of the week's events because we only get one time to do this. And we'll talk about stuff that happened today and yesterday. And I don't think any of you want to talk about what happened Saturday, though, do you? With St. Patrick's Day? Do we have any confessionals out there?
Not yet. I think they're still waking up from that hangover.
They're still feeling it?
Oh, my God. You know, practically no one was there at Renaissance on Sunday morning. That happens when we have St. Patrick's Day on a Friday or a Saturday. The next day, everybody shows in about 12:30, and then that's when they start drinking again.
Now you see, I'm going to make you crazy because I put your camera askew.
I know, this way I'm not looking at you.
I'm sitting here at the other end, and I'm going.
I know. It's hilarious.
Look at the camera.
I don't want to look at the camera because then I have to make people throw up.
Well, we're getting the lighting down a little bit too.
Yeah.
You guys will see me look to the right a little bit every once in a while, and Grandpa's got to wear his readers, and I'm just noticing I'm seeing on the monitor right now. I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, I look very distinguished, and I don't want to look distinguished because distinguished means
that's wrong.
It means old. Stop laughing at my oldness.
You're old.
So
be young at heart.
What?
Be young at heart.
I am young at heart, and you're only as young as the woman you feel. He's got nothing. Okay, so on to the events of the week. Like I said, nobody wants to talk about St. Patrick's Day because what you did was absolutely shameful, and you're an absolute
you remember
pig.
it.
And what?
If you can remember what you did.
Yeah, that's that evil Jameson's. That'll make you forget.
Yep.
So there were other things that happened, especially in the sports world. A lot of fun things happened over the last week. NFL free agency happened, and a lot of guys were jumping all over the place. And we had a particularly large group. Of course, I'm based in South Florida and big Miami Dolphins fan. And a lot of the Dolphin fans absolutely lost their mind because of the trade of Jarvis Landry, the cutting of Ndamukong Suh and Mike Pouncey, and people have had to be pulled in off of a ledge. What are you shaking your head about?
Pouncey. I mean, Sue.
What? He's been hurt for like half of his career.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the last 2 or 3 years, he's been out 10 games, out 5 games.
Yeah, I know. It just,
It hurts.
Yeah. Sue, I got.
Well, listen, there changes had to be made.
Yep.
Because everybody talks about how well Jarvis Landry played, how popular he is, and how he's a great player, and yes, he is. But you take a look at the 4 years the Dolphins had him and all these other fantastic players. They've got 1 winning season, 1 playoff appearance. Something had to happen.
Yeah, I like the way coach is going to manhandle this team this year.
Right. Well, and they were also way over the salary cap. So, but we're going to step out of sports in a second. Also, big congratulations to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. My folks in Baltimore. I got a lot of friends in Baltimore. Do you know the name of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County team is? You know what their mascot name is?
No, doesn't matter.
Why?
Because I'm from New Jersey. It's like a tri-state. It's Baltimore, Maryland. It's like, we're a tri-state. I'm from New Jersey. Anybody close to me, we jump on that bandwagon real quick.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, we'll just stick with Rutgers for you then. How about that? Yeah, they are the Potomac Bay Retrievers or Chesapeake Bay Retrievers. Retrievers. I've got to wipe a little retriever out of my eye. Well, the Retrievers ran into a slightly larger and more motivated team in Kansas State, and they are now out. Very tight game. I watched the whole thing. It's really fun to see a Cinderella team. So first time a number 16, a 16th ranked team in a tournament has beaten a number 1 ranked team in the NCAA tournament. For those of you who aren't into sports, I know it really doesn't mean anything to you, but it's kind of a big deal.
It is. I mean, when the underdog of the upper dogs, beats the number 1 seed, that's a big thing. It just is.
It's David versus Goliath, and that's fine. It's a fun little college, and that's what the NCAAs are all about. Is you get Cinderella, you get these little mid-majors and these little small colleges, and they play a couple of really good games and beat a couple of big teams, and it's all exciting. But the real news story. And it's broken news, and don't worry, I'm going to cobble together some all new stuff, new intros, new banners, new logos for the different segments. It's just that's a lot to do, which is the reason why Big Daddy wanted to hire somebody to do it, but now I'm going to do it in my own time. But on broken news, the Austin, Texas serial bomber. You've seen this story? I believe you've got copy on this story, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, get your copy on this story and tell the people about it. You knew we were going to talk about this.
I know, but that means I have to get out of the chat room, man.
Trained professionals.
I know.
It's the new format, and I'm even moving too fast for myself. But that's what we got to do. We've got to get used to running. So we're going to run. We're going to stumble. We're going to jump. We're going to trip. We're going to fall. We're going to do stupid stuff because that's what we do. We're good at doing stupid stuff. By the way, if anybody's got feedback, are you getting the chat line too?
Yeah, but I can't do that while I'm reading your copy.
I know.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat room.
Well, fine then.
Cool. Well, here's what's going on in Austin, Texas. 4 bombs that have gone off this month around Austin, Texas, with the latest injuring 2 men on Sunday, have similarities that lead investigators to believe that they are the work of a serial bomber, police said on Monday. Okay, Sunday's bomb may have been activated by a tripwire, a more advanced design than the previous explosions that were set off when victims handled packages that were left on doorsteps. These packages killed 2 earlier this month. What the really?
Well, the big deal is that people think that there could possibly be some racial motivation to this. For those of you who have never been to Texas, had the pleasure, I love Texas. Handling my own equipment because I don't have any producers. For those of you who have been to Texas and know people from Texas and love Texas, No disrespect at all. But everybody's got a cousin. Everybody's got a nephew. Everybody's got a nutbag in the family that they don't like the blacks and they don't like the Jews. Wait, they don't like the Jews. What?
Good thing I'm ish.
Ish, exactly. But everybody's got that member of the family, that friend down the street who is a little aggro about people who are of a different race, color, or creed, if you will, that they follow. And they're very paranoid. And quite frankly, a lot of them wear red hats with Make America Great on them. They really do. Make America Great Again. Got to make sure I say it all. I mean,
Barbecue.
On what?
Barbecue. Sorry.
Yeah, barbecue. What? Hey, don't make fun of barbecue. Don't bring barbecue into this. Barbecue has been my friend for a long, long time. What's wrong with you?
Remember the Alamo?
Alamo?
They lost.
Yeah, they lost. But still, there's talk of racial motivation of this. I have friends who live in Austin.
A lot of friends who live in Texas.
Yeah, and Fry being one of them. And I want all my friends in Boston. Don't open any strange packages. Leave them alone. Somebody knocks on your door and leaves a box by your door, just call the cops. Unless you're expecting a box. And it might be a little smelly, a little evergreen smelly. But make sure that you watch, pay close attention to things like that. And if this is some sort of a psycho racist wingnut, or it could be a coincidence that the bombs have killed and injured 5 black people, 2 Latinos, and then 2 guys, one of which is reported, 2 white people who are supported, one of which is reported to be gay. Doesn't sound like an agenda.
No.
But be careful. I mean, seriously, be careful, Austin. You know, especially you people that I know personally in Austin. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you guys. I really don't.
Can't we just all get along?
No, we just cannot all get along, obviously.
Can't we be copacetic?
You're using big words. All right, well, now that Kevin's combed through his thesaurus and he's starting to use big words.
Well, you got me that calendar.
We're going to set up the first break. What is wrong with you? I don't give you calendars. You're not allowed to have calendars.
Not allowed to read.
Not allowed to read.
Not allowed to read.
What you won't be reading for anyway, boy. We got to read over here. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with a classic clip of 7 Deadly Questions with Sharky Sharkman, because it's one of my favorite 7 Deadly Questions, and because we have to replace 5 minutes in the middle of the show because our middle segment, the pet of the week, won't be. I guess sharks could be a pet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pet a shark.
I guess.
you in the same way that you hurt. I just want to exact reprisal. Retribution calls. The only way I can fix you is that your redemption's undeserved. Meet the vessel of your reprisal. Retribution calls. It's nothing I take life for granted. It's only that the good won't make it. Innocence dies while villainy thrives. It's nothing I take life for granted. It's only that the good won't make it. Innocence dies while villainy thrives. I want to ruin the righteous, but it's a criminal. Violate the accuser and the murderer. I want to ruin the righteous, but it's a criminal. Violate the accuser and the murderer.
GONZO Radio. Sneaky. Very, very sneaky. So much so I've got to turn the monitor button off so I can stop with the reverb. Welcome back to the GONZO Radio show. I'm on the chat room myself. And thanks for the feedback, guys, by the way, because I really do want to know about the lighting and the sound. I'm really trying to get that right instead of just struggling with it and just going with what we got. So there will be improvements made week to week to week to week to week to week to week. And we're very conscientious about that. I mean, it's just as simple as that. It's sort of a new focus around here. Simple as that. And I want to make the GONZO Radio show more gonzo. And I want to make it more quicker paced, back to the pro feel, instead of just a bunch of crazy people with webcams. We could really get back to the switching back and forth and insets and fancy stuff like this, where I have my own banner where everybody can go, ooh, and he's really Big Daddy Gonzo.
He is
yes,
big,
he is.
and he's Daddy Gonzo.
Go away too. Yeah. So it's what are you babbling about over there?
Oh, nothing. You're really never mind. You're big.
See, look, you're
and
Kevin.
Daddy.
You're Kevin Siegelbaum, the Idaho Jew.
Oh,
you
take
have
off
your
the
own banner.
take off the rest of that
I'm
stuff.
taking
It's
it off.
the
I'm
Idaho
taking it.
Jew.
Well, no, I won't. No, you're going to use your name.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Okay.
But one thing that we omitted in the news section in the front side, in the broken news section, before we get to the Sharky video, which, by the way, as the producer, I have to go ahead and set the Sharky video up like that. But you didn't see that. I'm just doing it's really technical. You wouldn't understand. But Dr. Stephen Hawking, Rolling Thunder, R.I.P. dude. Really seriously, like the whole planet lost IQ points when you died.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad, but I mean, besides the amazing intellect and besides the amazing intelligence and a guy who raised our understanding of the universe.
Universes.
Just the universe in general.
Yeah.
The man pulled probably one of the most amazing physical feats in battling the disease that debilitated him and made him essentially a statue in a wheelchair. He lived 40 years longer than any doctor could have imagined that he would live with that disease, with Parkinson's disease? Really?
ASL.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. So hats off to him. I mean, he's amazing. And
there's a unique little universal twist to the whole entire thing too. He died on March 14th, aka Pi Day 3.14. Now, the weird part about it is people are saying that he actually passed away at, and I don't believe in coincidences on this one, at 1:59, which means that he died on 3.14159, which is actually the first 6 numbers of the number pi. And if that's true, yeah, exactly. Because if that's true, there's no coincidence in the universe. I'm sorry. That's just really freaking freaky. That's all I got to say. I'm about that.
Hats off to you, Dr. Hawking. Rest in peace.
I think I'm wearing a bandana.
Hello? Are you back? Are we back? We're back.
I'm still here.
We're back. YouTube was processed. Did we lose the stream? Get on the chat room. Did we lose the stream?
It's offline.
Well, it's back online.
Yeah, you broke the internet.
I broke the internet.
Stop doing that.
The hell, YouTube. By the way, I want everybody to pay close attention. We haven't dropped an F-bomb yet, have we?
No, not really.
No. Okay, well, for those of you who didn't get to see that whole soliloquy because I didn't see the stream light, actually, I'm going to get an alert for that because it's got to go bing, bing, bing.
You have sound, no video.
Okay, well.
Oh, I got you on video now.
No.
Refresh your stream, guys.
Yeah, definitely refresh your stream. We'll give you a couple of seconds because the video we're about to run is hilarious.
Who could imagine, a Jewish person talking to a Yiddish shark?
Yeah, I know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Gonzo Radio First. I am here with Sharkman. How you doing, Sharky?
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here at Geek Fest. I've seen so much Deadpool around, I thought it was about my social life.
Well, good thing we're not at a lawyer's convention or it'd be a professional visit, right?
That's right.
God help me. Well, Sharky, we do a little thing here called the 7 Deadly Questions, and I think you'd actually fit into this bit. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead, ask me.
Well, let's get this going because this is kind of crazy. Sharky, last. If you could sleep with anyone, celebrity or not, man or woman, living or dead, who would it be?
It would be the Loch Ness Monster. That bitch left me for the abominable snowman.
So it's kind of a payback kind of...
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to number 2.
Angry face. Go ahead.
Gluttony. Number 2. Sharky, what is your number 1 all-time favorite must-have food?
My favorite must-have food, it's either potato salad or else, I don't know, other fish, I guess.
Potato salad. You like the New York style or the more southern kind of salad?
Well, I like any kind of potato salad as long as I get to supply the tartar sauce.
Moving on to number 3. Greed. Some people collect cards, other people collect people. Sharky, what is that one must-have thing?
Mermaids. Oh, believe me, I like to collect mermaids.
There's a Disney child watching this crying her butt off right now, isn't she?
It's a whole new world, isn't it?
On to number 4, sloth. Sharky, I know you really don't sleep much, but are you lazy much?
Not really. I try to get out and have a nice morning cup of morning chum with a guppy latte and swim around. We always keep swimming.
Then let me ask you a question. What's that one thing that you love trying to get out of doing?
Let's see. I would have to say, you stumped me. Can we go back to this one?
Yeah, we can go back to that one. Let's go on to wrath. Okay, now, be honest, and I know that you don't have fists, but who'd you like to just nail right in the face?
Well, the guy who just touched my snoot, that's what I would like to do. Yes. Most people don't make me angry, though, especially the mermaids. They're very impressed with my dorsal fin.
Alrighty then. Moving on to number 6, envy. It doesn't have to be famous, but they just have to be real. Who's that one person or one thing that you like to trade places with?
Well, probably you. You know, you got that whole rugged, manly good looks. You know, ladies, I think he's single, so go ahead, watch this, pleasure yourself to this video, and yes, you would definitely be who I'm envious of.
Don't know how to take that because I just realized that I had a shark as my wingman. Moving on to number 7, Pride. Okay, Sharky, it's all you now. What's that one thing that you've done that you want everyone to know about?
Well, I would have to say the day I ran into the mermaid convention and made my own tartar sauce. It's a story for another time, though, but I'm very proud of that.
That's either really, really gross or this might actually be censored. So let's move back to number 4, sloth. You said we have to come back to it, so we're coming back to it.
All right.
What's that one thing that you really love to try to get out of besides question number 4?
Well, it's the same thing that you get out of, which is waxing your chest hair. Check this out. What the hell is this? It looks like seaweed gone bad. Blech!
And this is what I deal with on the Gonzo Radio Show. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Sharkman for the 7 Deadly Questions. And this is the Gonzo Radio Show coming to you from Geek Fest 2016 here at FAU in the Boca Raton campus. This is the Idaho Jew signing off.
Haha, welcome back. Yeah, it's trying to catch me off guard. Welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. Big Daddy Gonzo back here with the new Switcher program and the new production scheme, and the work in progress is getting less worky and more of a progress of work. So rejoice, rejoice. And the stream is still on. I'm keeping an eye on that red button this time. Wow, we've had some things go wrong and we've recovered from them. Who knew that we were actually professionals like that?
We're professional?
Sorta.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well, we're semi-professional.
Okay.
We've done professional work before.
Yeah, we have. Quite a bit of it.
Exactly. So heading into our final segment, which we usually have an intro for it, but I don't have an intro queued right now, and I'm going to build new intros. I got new stuff coming, kids. All new intros. You're also going to see some new shows because the Gonzo Radio Show brand is branching out into different productions. There's going to be the Gonzo Radio Sports Desk, which will cover fantasy sports. We'll be covering regular sports, all your drafts, all your Major League Baseball, all the fun stuff. We're going to start a totally different show called Geek Check, brought to you by the Nerd News Network. That's a work in progress, but it is a developmental work in progress, which may be along in the next 3 weeks.
Developmental problems.
Oh, yeah. I'm developmental, all right.
Yeah, I'm an expert on that.
Yeah, I know. But stay tuned because more is happening as the studio is, as you can see behind me, the big banner is up. By the way, thanks Pete, thanks Lisa, thanks a lot for coming and helping out put things together. No, that's not how I hurt Lisa. Lisa hurt herself doing something totally different. And Kevin is having all kinds of. Are you okay over there?
I'm having technical difficulties beyond my circumcision.
Technical faculties.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we just get right to wait, I'll do the old RUFK Moses. It's are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, there's our F-bomb for the day. You like bad habits?
It's the only F-bomb, and it's our segment.
Yeah, well, there's more.
We'll beep it out in post.
There you go. Well, there's more bad habits, all around the nation. Connecticut, Hartford to be exact, where the cold can make you do a lot of stupid things.
The cold makes me do a lot of stupid things.
Yeah, I bet it does. Well, 25-year-old Jonathan Rivera was in Hartford Superior Court on Wednesday before the judge on charges of first-degree larceny and tampering with a motor vehicle, a.k.a. car theft.
Wait. This guy, okay, car sounds kind of pedestrian. I mean, I know I've turned over the responsibility for the RUFKM to you.
Not done yet.
This is like your first sole. I know you're not done yet. But
it sounds very, very.
I
know it sounds for an alleged incident in February.
Allegedly.
Thank you. Now, during his time in court, parking authorities were scanning license plates like they do, and found one reported as stolen. A car in their parking lot, stolen. Makes you think, doesn't it? Well, they kept an eye on the vehicle to see if anyone would hop in, and someone did. Jonathan Rivera. He returned to that car and he hopped on in and tried to drive away, where he was immediately apprehended and charged with second-degree larceny and taking a motor vehicle without the owner's permission.
He really, really wanted that car.
He showed up to Superior Court for auto theft in a stolen car.
Okay, that's definitely an RUFK.
Thank you very much. Told you to trust me, didn't I?
Wait.
Thank you.
Fantabulous.
Thank you.
Speaking of golf clap, how about Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods is back. But anyway, go ahead. I like to cut in with sports.
There you go. Well, we're gonna take a little trip across the pond just for a little bit, where we get a little bit of dough.
Wait. I know you're a theme guy. Is this another car thing?
Oh, yes, it is.
Aha.
Yeah. Gonzo, have you ever had a fake ID?
I've had a couple of fake IDs,
Okay.
but I am so old that you could actually buy alcohol when you were a kid. That's how old I am.
Yeah, well, lots of people have had fake IDs, but 2 days ago in Thames Valley, Southern England, Milton Keynes was pulled over for a routine traffic stop.
Wait. Milton what?
Milton Keynes.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
You wrote the copy.
I know. Yeah, but he was pulled over for a routine traffic stop, but his ID wasn't quite kosher. Okay, and the cops were definitely not buying it either.
Was it like handwritten?
No. I think I gave it away in my intro. A little bit of dough.
Oh, as in
Dope. He literally handed over a Homer Simpson's novelty ID card as his ID.
I would have at least gone with like the Justice League or Kiss Army.
Yeah, well, to make matters worse, along with the bogus ID, he was driving without insurance, so his car was thus seized, and he was reported for driving without insurance and without proper ID. Yeah, they got to stop trying to be like us.
Well, and like I said before, the work in progress is still working. I would have had Homer's big fat yellow face right there in the middle of the screen for you, but you get the idea.
I would have posted the ID card, but there was copyright on it. It's Fox.
Well, yeah, that's all we need is about Fox. But has anybody ever seen your ID and not believed it was you?
Yeah.
Can you believe it's you?
I try not to believe it's me. I was really big.
Neither do I.
Thanks.
All right. Well, on behalf of myself and the Idaho Jew, say goodnight.
We're not done yet.
What?
Really quick.
Well, I told you to do the promo.
Well, here's a quick one for anybody who's really interested. Up until next Monday, if you could turn around and name for me the ID that guy in England was posting for his little RUFKM, we've got a pair of tickets. We've got 2 pair of tickets for anybody who wants to go to the West Palm Beach Improv, April 4th, 8 o'clock, to see our buddy Matt Bellick perform in the Fresh Drunk Stone Tour at the West Palm Beach Improv. That's right. There's we've got
what's the date?
April 4th. It's a Wednesday. It starts at 8 to 10 o'clock, and we've got 8 sets of tickets, so I'm giving away 2 pair. Okay, so all you have to do is go on to the Gonzo Radio Show page on Facebook, post it, okay, and a secret message to us, and we will pick at random 2 winners to receive 2 pairs of tickets. And then next Monday, we'll do it again with another RUFKM challenge for you to win another set of tickets, because I've got 10. 2 of them are mine. Get over it.
We made it really easy for you because we were actually supposed to do the promo thing before we started the RUFKM, but okay.
We got to bass backwards.
Yeah, so if you have a really good short term memory, by all means.
But that's the beautiful part about it. All you have to do is watch the replay on YouTube. Tell your friends, and everybody's got a shot at winning. Ain't that a beautiful thing?
Enter.
Because we're going to be posting this in perpetuity. So watch the show. Remember, post, win. It's easy as that.
And that's from your good friends here at the Gonzo Radio Show. All right, Kevin, say goodbye to the nice people.
Goodbye, nice people.
Any shout-outs?
Yeah. Me. Florida Renaissance Festival this weekend. It's Harry Potter weekend. Come see the Idaho Jew, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock on the Joust Field with my good friends at History of Chivalry.
And you get to be in on a brand new version of the 7 Deadly Questions. If you want to answer the 7 Deadly Questions and you think you're even remotely as funny as Sharky was in his 7 Deadly Questions, which was awesome. Thank you, Sharky. By all means, head down to the Renaissance Festival at Quiet Waters Park in Deerfield Beach. That's this Saturday. He'll be here. He'll be there both days, but Saturday is when he's going to be shooting the 7 Deadly Questions. So get in on that. So on behalf of myself and the Idaho Jew, thank you very much for staying tuned during the chaos. I see we're getting out in like 45 minutes. I was gonna run a TGRS sizzle reel to finish, but I'm just gonna say goodbye and fade to black. So we'll see you again next week, 8 p.m. Same fat time, same fat channel here on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, tell everybody about it, and tell everybody, oh my God, it's getting better. I love you. Bye.